Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Today, we're joined by an award-winning inventor, artist, and creator of the world's only patent, can't say the word, haha, perpetual candle with 2 gold medals, a Nesta Award for innovation, and now crowned Miss Generation, Miss Internet 2025. She continues to inspire through her beauty, her sustainability, and purpose. As a global Kidney Foundation ambassador, she's turning innovation into impact, fusing industry, invention, and advocacy to light up the homes and hearts worldwide. She is definitely proof that beauty and purpose coexist. So I would like for you to help me. Please welcome the remarkable Jenny Madalura.
Hello.
Hey, here's
So
my.
much, Tanya, for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for being our guest, and I never forget this part.
It's Madalura.
So thank you for being a guest. Really appreciate you for being a guest today. So much going on here. Let's see. I'm learning a new tech app here, so I apologize.
Oh my.
Hey, it happens
I
to us.
appreciate it. Yeah.
So, let's see. I think I'm better off with this one. Let's go with this one instead because I can see better. Of course, I told you I'm not an innovator like you, so I'm not good with tech stuff. I had to teach myself all this stuff.
Oh
So,
no,
thank
we'll have
you.
to start somewhere. Yeah,
Somewhere,
absolutely.
yeah, somewhere. And the best way is by learning, by messing up and doing it again.
Absolutely.
So let's see. So today, let's see where are we at. Let's see. Oh, wow. So much. I appreciate you. And forgive me 1 second. Okay. So let's start with your background. You studied zoology, right? Before becoming an inventor and artist.
No, actually, I studied law.
Right. I
Prior
know
to
the
that,
law. Yeah. I know, but I
yeah.
saw that. Wow.
But
Super genius.
zoology, no, I didn't do zoology. I wish I could. But
Maybe I'm rating the wrong Jenny.
okay.
Hello. Shame on
Yeah.
me. Bad reporting. Bad
No,
reporting.
I was my background was in journalism, and I was a journalist
Yeah.
for many years,
Okay.
um, more creative. Um, yeah, I came from an Asian family. Maybe my parents wanted me to be a zoologist,
I don't know
uh,
where that came up, but
doctor,
it
a
came up, and I
lawyer.
was like, "Ooh, that's interesting." Uh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw the lawyer. I saw the lawyer part, and I thought that was even more interesting. I mean, all these different talents, I'll say you have. You know,
Yes.
it's great because most human beings don't. They don't hone half of their talents and gifts.
I think that's right, and I think the humanity and being human, I think we are wonderful machines, and we don't realize that we do have the capacity. It's just the will and the mindset. I think that's really important, and I've always just been a curious person
Mm,
ever since I was a child, so I think
mm,
that really helped in just wanting to learn everything and anything, basically.
Now, were your parents, doing active stuff to bring that out? Like some
Well,
like
actually,
have you in
well,
science, have you in soccer, have you in.
I think they were when they were younger, but I think as you grow older and you've got more responsibilities as a parent and homemaker, you you kind of get lost in your profession. My mom and my dad were working class. My dad owned his own taxi company, was a taxi driver for over 4 decades, and my mom was a nurse. So I think that's where the medical side came from. But yeah,
Uh,
she and she's happily retired now, and they're
mhm.
both in their late 70s,
Wow,
so
very young.
enjoying retirement.
Still young. That means you're very, very young. So that's what is it, do you think, that sparked your first the first idea that you had about candles that
About candles.
never burn up?
Oh yeah. No,
That's
one, I was always in love with candles, as many of you are out there who love to burn a candle, but was very frustrated by the fact that every time you burn a candle, it would burn out, or it would burn halfway the wick and then
Mhm,
get inundated with the material, and then you throw it into the landfill or
mhm.
throw it away. And unfortunately, we put over 200,000 tons of candle wax material, glass and metal into landfill. and I just got frustrated by it, and I thought there must be a better way. And it just came out from like that passion of wanting to solve a problem, try and save the environment at the same time, make something different. And yeah, it was that notebook book behind the lamp stand in the evening, and a spur of the light bulb moment, waking up in the middle of the night and then writing it all down, and then trying to experiment for a couple of years.
Wow.
And then get it patented. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, that's just, who would sit and think of that? That is, like you said, there's always a problem, but it's not a problem because that's what we're supposed to be doing, solving them.
Yeah.
And so you use your gifts to solve them. So you have a special gift that I probably don't have, to see a vision. Like, let me see. Suppose a candle could burn forever. That would help people in small villages that don't have light.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that was where, like, when you look at the candle, because it burns for over 10 hours, and then it's self-extinguishes. It doesn't cause fire. It uses water, and less is more, basically. So it just burns the oil fuel for the amount allotted time, which is up to 8 hours, 9 hours. And then it will self-extinguish, and then the actual candle holder itself never heats up, so it doesn't cause a fire, and it's all self-contained. So I think those are the main issues that like the safety side, the burning time, and something that obviously when we have brownouts or blackouts, whether it be in Asia or America or Canada, wherever, you're without any light and electricity. So there must be an alternative that is
brilliant. That is so, I mean, I always try to rack my brain for stuff like that. Like, what happened if we have a blackout? What could I do? Suppose someone was starving. Is there a way I can make a little pill dish? Or, I mean, whatever. I'm making up all kinds of things.
No, but that's it. I mean, necessity is the root of all invention. So it's absolutely the case. And anyone can be an inventor, just trying to find a way around it.
Well, you know what makes this super interesting to me is because I remember when Nigeria had those floods, and my friend lives in Kogi State, and they were in water. They had no lights, no Wi-Fi. I mean, they had nothing. I don't know. And he would have to walk to get the Wi-Fi. That's how he would keep in touch. And it was horrible. I was like, your light? He said, nope. After the sun goes down, we have to be in the house, like, because people are desperate. And I was like, what? There's no inventions. There's nothing. And then so hearing about your idea made me say, wow, if I would have just known about something like that, I would have sent at least a couple of candles, something. Just something.
Well, absolutely. And I think there's always innovation. I mean, candles have been around for thousands of years in different guises. And I just think that my candle kind of like, thankfully got patented, is the only one that does what it does. So where less is more.
See, that's amazing too, because every inventor faces challenges. What were some of the biggest hurdles you had to overcome from the concept to patent it?
I think at the beginning it was like the tried and tested, like, experimentation of getting it right with the formulas and everything else, and then obviously with demand for candles, like the scent issue, like whether or not it should be scented. So both my candles can be scented and unscented.
Okay.
And then all of those kind of issues, and then also competing with other countries. I had to compete with like 15 different countries in order to show its novelty, and I won. So
that's awesome. Yay. Awesome. They're beautiful, by the way, too. Most candles, like, they try to make them beautiful. It's like, all right, make the outside beautiful, because the candle is just going to be a candle. But when you see the colors that you make are amazing. They're amazing.
And the nice thing about these candles is, like, the color at the base. I think you can see it from pictures slightly. It kind of lights up because of the reflection of the water and the oil. So when it lights up in the evening, it has this like beauty, kind of like beautiful kaleidoscope effect of the colors from the base.
Oh wow!
And I make it jazzed up a bit with some diamantes and some crystals and things, which also have another added benefit.
Oh, wow. Grandma's asking, where can you get them from? I'm putting all that stuff right there, the tags. But I'll also let you know after the show. You guys know you can hit me up, and I'll give you whatever tag you need, website, all that good stuff. Anything you need, I got you. Because it's very important to know this stuff. So can you walk us through, like, the whole science and design behind Perpetual wick? Like, how does it actually work?
Well,
Oh,
that's
you can't tell your secret.
so yeah, the wick is the trade secret, but then like with the mechanism is it's all self-contained in the candle. The wick is is the main function of it, but you add 3/4 water, 1/4 oil, leave a little space to light the wick. You light the wick and you have a candle for up to 8 to 9 hours, and then it will self-extinguish, and then you just refill it again. And if you wanted, like, for the aftercare is to clean it, I know it's going to be asked because I'm a mom as well, you just clean it with lukewarm water, and so lukewarm soapy water just around the candle, tip it out, and then dry it with tissue paper, and then you have a candle again.
That's amazing. I thought someone, I don't know why I thought someone I know had one of those. I just can't remember if it's forever. But I remember you can't burn it out, and I was like, can't burn it out. But I didn't think of it at the time. No.
Right.
So that's amazing. So you're also a visual artist. I love your work, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, she paints. She was a beauty pageant contestant. I mean, she's done, we're gonna try to squeeze through it all as much as we can. But amazing. I mean, I just think you embody my idea of someone living their full life, full potential life. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people think it's money or having things or doing things. Nope. It's what were the things that the universe, if you don't believe in God, I believe in God, but if you don't, if you believe in the universe, installed in you from birth.
Yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
May or may not have been activated.
Yes, right? That's true.
And so what are
suppressed?
That was suppressed? Yeah, a lot of, believe it or not, parents don't know this, but a lot of parents do suppress their child's very many gifts that are given to them, and they don't know. They don't mean to. They think, well, no, you're going to be a lawyer because I said you're going to be a lawyer. When
exactly.
in fact, if they would have played like Bach or played like, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix, I'm going to make something up, then maybe they would have saved someone's soul who heard that song.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, music, the arts is power. Art is power. Creativity is power, and using it for good is even more powerful. And sharing it with those people who, can be inspired or have that power to give that knowledge to someone else to use themselves is really, really inspiring and powerful.
Yes, well, that's what it's all about. I'm totally reach one, teach one. I mean, that's what we don't know. Like and I know you can't save anybody that doesn't want to be saved. So I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just sacrifice yourself to help everybody in the world. I'm saying you were born in this world, particularly you, particularly me, particularly them, they, whoever, right? To do something.
Yes.
That is usually ends up inspiring and motivating somebody somehow. That's usually what it ends up to. So, and it gets diverted. So don't that's where we get criminals. Even that may not be bad. We pause and we get people in judge, and so I don't even know how bad that is, right? I mean, depends. So I'm glad. I just love that you're fully, and not just you. Some of your friends that I met, they're also just like living the best life of. This is what I want to do. No, this is what I do. I am an actor, and I do technical this, and I own a business, and I'm a parent, and you know what I'm saying, like those things.
Absolutely, and I think that's it. I think people are being awakened to all of the talents that they do have, and are activating it now. And there's no time limit. There's no age limit to activate those talents. So just keep learning, keep doing, and just moving forward.
Yes, it's amazing. I love that, and that's another thing I love about David is that his crew, like, there's no kind of discrimination going on whatsoever. You got every color under the sun, every race, nationality. You got every age group, and they blend, mingle like you wouldn't even know what the difference was. Right? That's the way the world should be.
Yeah, and I think
have one thing in common, and we follow that.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's a mindset, isn't it? And it's also like trying to maybe you can't do it for the whole of the world, but what within your community, within your circle, you can make that positive change.
Exactly. Well, how did your artistic, Lord help me.
I am probably that too.
I think we all are, honestly. I think I'm definitely on the spectrum somewhere. And there's nothing wrong with that. So it's okay. How did your artistic eye influence the design and the aesthetic of the Perpetual candle?
I think what I was trying to say before is like less is more. So like the fact that we are consuming so much, and like you know, in terms of going the amount of extra material that was wasted and going into landfill, the whole concept of less is more was very key for me. And so I just wanted to make something very just sleek, classical looking, but and just aesthetically pleasing. Minimalistic is the word I was trying to find. Yeah.
It is, it is. I had a video up there, but it came out of the queue. I don't know how, and the video at the end. So I was like, do I queue it up? I don't want to mess it up anything. So that's why I was like, let me just stay with what I'm at. You guys can go. You guys can go to the website and go to our Instagram, which I'll, there's the links right down below. You can go there and see the candles, and you'll probably get a much better view because
absolutely.
I don't want to mess it up.
Please like and subscribe. That would be really helpful.
Yes, please like and subscribe to yes, and you know that anytime I have a guest, that's the proper thing to do, because that's how you make connections, that's how you meet people, that's how you learn new things. I mean, you never know. I've clicked on so many pages where I've learned things that I know I would have never gotten had I not clicked on that page.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, anyway, it's about that connection. That's the only good thing. The only good thing social media is for is socializing and connecting people of like-mindedness. That's it. There is no other purpose. Right?
I agree.
Let me sell some candles. Come on, sell some candles, right? How did you keep the materials and the production sustainable while maintaining that like luxurious feel to it? Because it feels very chic.
Yeah, no. I got the best materials I could in terms of location and the you know, the actual materials for the candles. So again, it's, you know, you can make it look chic and aesthetically pleasing without too much fuss. But if you want the bling, I can provide that too for an extra cost, which I have done in the past for corporate and for weddings in fact, and it's nice when I can do that, or special occasions, because it's kind of like a talking piece for those kind of occasions, or like for birthdays and things. So yeah,
so you can tailor them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, personalize them, tailor them, but like the actual the aesthetic originally was just to keep it simple and very sleek.
Okay. Wow. Well, it is very sleek. When I saw it, I said, wow, this is like, it's light and beautiful, and it's the colors. Oh my gosh, the colors alone, I'd be like,
it makes a difference. The color therapy, that's what I was into. Like, I mean, each color represented like a crystal, which I can actually add in the crystals as well. Like I am going to come out with crystals as well, because I think that's a very nice healing kind of addition to it.
Yes.
And I think, and then because they're reusable, then you can mix and match as well, depending on your mood. And that's where all the scents came into play as well. So,
well, I have a question on that. Yeah.
Sure.
You know, I'm not going to miss any of that. I'm not going to miss any of that, because it's like, I wish I had one here to show people, so then they could see what we're talking about, and then they'd be like, oh, I get it. But you will, when you go visit her page, I promise you will. You'll get it. What inspired like the natural scent blends, and how do you choose your Madalura, your oils?
Okay, so Madalura came from my name, which is Madalura, but Mada is actually the ancient Hindu god of intoxication, and Allura comes from the word allure. So the power of intoxication, allure in a candle, scent, and jewelry, so which is my brand. So like in terms of the scents, it was more to do with earth, wind, fire, water, and the fifth element. And I wanted, because I studied perfumery as well, and making actual products. It took a long time to get the certification for that, but I did it, and I enjoyed doing it, because it really, in order to understand something and feel it, it's good to do it properly. But also I was pregnant at the time with my second daughter, as my eldest had well, he's a big boy now, but he's 20 years older than my daughter.
Oh, wow.
He's 8 now, so yeah. So he's 28.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so I think it was more to do with how connecting with your emotions and how you want to feel. And so I designed these scents, and that's how it came about, because people go, oh, why don't you make it scented? And so I
Yeah.
made, so it's kind of like a bit of an alchemy.
Mhm.
So you can mix and match the different scents if you wanted. So there's
Right.
scents, but you can mix and match and it create a new scent depending on your mood.
Mhm.
And then that kind of like, oh well, why don't you make it into perfumes? And that was another stage. So I made
Oh,
3
wow.
perfumes out of that after doing a lot of market research and testing and things. And then I made number 1,
Mhm.
distinction, and the fifth element. So yeah, that was in 10 ml bottles, but they're all organic, scented oils. So which is
Oh,
very complex, and it's like the perfumery side of it.
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
and I love that, because
Yeah.
when you're pregnant, you're really heightened. Your senses, especially smells, are really heightened. So that kind of like really made me like a really good scent maker then.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
so when someone lights your perpetual candle, like well, you kind of answered. What emotion and energy do you hope that they feel in that space?
So
Because I
again,
know
it's,
when I light a candle, I do feel like, okay, I just want that feeling of peace or whatever. So I light
yeah,
this candle or this
absolutely,
one
yeah,
for whatever. So,
yeah, absolutely. So like the concept of that was like earth, wind, fire, water, and then the fifth element. So we all know the elements, right? So the fifth element was really the combination of all the 4 elements that I stated: earth, wind, fire, water. So like the blues and the yellows, those kind of notes were in the water and the air. So it kind of smells airy. It
mhm.
makes you feel like you're like in the mountains somewhere. And then like but also if you mix and match them, it can, like with the earth element, again, it earths you down, and
Um,
like it feels very warm. uh,
mm.
Fire obviously is a bit more spicy,
Right,
with the
right,
aromas, and a bit sexy and sensual.
right.
Then the fifth element was sort of like an element, a mixture of all 3, but it was quite fruity, but then with high notes of orange as well. So
Mhm.
it's to see. So it's uplifting. So
Right.
again, it's about your emotions as well. It connected to the emotions, the cooler and the,
Yes.
the fiery and the earth. And
Mm. So,
that,
so that's the difference when people notice when they light one of your natural all-base candles versus like a
oh,
regular
yes, absolutely, yeah. But
one.
then, like you said, I made it so that even if you didn't want to have it scented, you could have it unscented as well, because I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't like scents as well. So,
Yes, or allergic, like me, flower scents make me sneeze. And
absolutely,
flower,
yeah,
it depends on how much flower and what type. I think
yeah,
that,
no, the
yeah,
yeah, absolutely, because there's
yeah,
certain flowers scents that are very strong,
yeah,
but this is
yeah.
kind of like there's a perfumey spa kind of scent to it,
Okay,
with all of the scents that I curated.
yeah, they're gorgeous. I love those candles. I saw them and said, "Oh my gosh, no wonder people are talking about these." That's why they're just pretty. I love pretty candles. I don't. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, it's true, yeah.
yeah, I just something about color and smell and just all those things, but within the frame of now, a lot of the ones that are bad, those scent stuff are not good for us. So that's why this is great, because I was like, yay, I can still smell something nice and not be toxic, killing myself.
Yeah, and I think that was another the side of things where it was all naturally based, so
Mhm.
that these are all natural scented oils as opposed to alcohol based. So
Right.
there's a certain um the care and attention to it, and yeah, like that's why it took such a long time to kind of like develop as well, because I thought of everything as a candle lover myself. These are the things I want in my products, and these candles are my babies. So yeah.
Your other babies, I hear you. You,
Yeah.
you mentioned that your designs are influenced by nature.
Sure.
What elements from the natural world inspire you the most?
I think it's the seasons and the like, just really going back into nature. We're so polluted with technology and stress, and all of those worries that we we have to face anyway, regardless. But just having that little me time at home with a candle is so important, and it's all about well-being. So I think that nature brings that to us, and I wanted to have that little experience for everyone to have at home, or as a gift, or just to have that me time on a regular basis.
That me time is so important, so
Yeah.
important. And that's where the candles come in, the nice bath, the rose petals. Let's go. Spa.
No, but it's crazy how like it does really affect your psyche, and the scents are one element, but candlelight as well is known for that, that nice cozy feeling, the Scandinavian feeling or whatever,
Right.
at home, and just having that peace that we all miss and are lacking in our lives, in the busyness of daily life. As a
Yes.
parent, as a
Oh,
worker, as a founder or whatever,
yes.
it's
It's
one of those.
exhausting. I mean, especially if you have to be on social media, or you have to be on, have a handheld thing item, or look on the computer for work, because even if you don't want to, you're over bombarded now with ads, and you see the violence, and you see the wars, or whatever's going on in the world. So that affects you somehow. So
Absolutely.
the self-care is very important, which is why I love candles. The self-care is very important, because it can just bring bring you back down just a little pitch, just a little bit. So as an innovator and a beauty queen, balance creativity, innovation, and presentation in your work, in your life.
I think it's just doing the best you possibly can, in the way you present yourself, in the way you make things. I think, some have said that I am a perfectionist, but I've learned not to be too much of a perfectionist, in the sense that just getting it out there, doing it, making the mistakes along the way, and then just perfecting it as you go is so important, because one, it builds that resilience, when things don't go your way, or
Yes.
but at the same time, you can't control everything, so
Yeah.
you've got to go with the flow. I'm a testament to that.
Well, also, you're never going to follow your gifts or your dreams or whatever it is if you're going by, well, let me wait till I get this, let me wait till I get that. You're never going to. Most people don't have everything lined up to get them things that you need to do that. So
No,
even with having kids, you're like, okay, I'm going to have the perfect husband, and I have the perfect job, and I have the perfect thing. That sounds
not
good.
gonna happen.
That sounds good, but you may end up marrying a monster, and now what?
Yeah.
Like, right. So there's no perfection. You just, if it's something that's in your heart and you really want to do it, I think you should just do it. And you made a mistake, to say, oh, try again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. And
Yeah.
also, I think, as you get older, like for myself anyway, I'll be 49 this year.
Oh, you're a baby.
I so yeah, I'm 48 going on 49, and
Right.
yeah, you kind of learn, like, being authentic to yourself
Mm.
and what you can do, and is so important, in terms of your relationships, in terms of what you do. That's really key, and you just gotta keep to that path, and it will help you completely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So winning Miss Generation, Miss
Yes.
Internet 2025 is such an achievement.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank
How
you.
did that experience empower your mission as a woman in innovation and sustainability?
Well, I think, okay, first of all, like, as you do, you look through it online and stuff, and you may be going through life thinking, oh, well, certain people may have said that you were ugly, or whatever.
Who can
And
say?
like that, well, so I'm
I've
not
had
gonna
it.
name
I know
names,
what you
but
mean. I know.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
things happen, right? And so I just wanted
Did
to push
someone say that to
myself.
you, though?
Pardon?
Did someone say that to you when you were younger?
Yes, yeah. Well, not even when I was young,
You
but
got
I'm not going to say
you
anything.
got the best revenge. You got the best revenge, winning that title.
Do you know what? I think that's it. The best revenge for anything, even if you're going in through a rough time or whatever with people and relationships, I think it's good to just live your best life and
That's it.
just do it and like do the opposite. Like if they say you can't do it, do it. Like
Exactly.
that's the best revenge, I think.
That is the ultimate revenge. I started modeling at 16 actually.
Oh wow.
But like I got paid for that job. Actually, my first job I did get paid for. So technically you could say I was a professional model, but I started doing more later and then go to Paris and then got an agent and
I'm not surprised you're gorgeous. You're cheap.
Well, this is size 3 ago. Size 3 ago, girl. Not now. I wish. I never tell my age because it wouldn't
Okay.
We'll never
I'm not that, you know, it is what it is, you know. You're not gonna.
No, it's not that. It's not because of me that I'm not proud. It's because
Okay.
people actually do discriminate. All people. When you tell, as soon as you say your age, I had a guy say to me the other day, hey Ma, do you need help? Like, because I was trying to carry something. I was like, boy, I'm about to lay you down. Like, what? I'm about to slay you. What?
I can dance.
But he was so cute. He was cute, but it was like automatically he just saw me as his auntie. And I was like,
right.
boy, you're hitting about 30 something. Don't play yourself.
Yeah.
Don't play yourself. Don't play. You're not like 15, 10, something like that. I'd be like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was like,
no,
I didn't say anything. I was just like, yes, baby. I hope you want me to. Yeah. I was like,
well,
like
I said, I have a 28-year-old son and
I
an
can't
8-year-old
believe that.
daughter. So
Wow.
yeah.
I can't believe you have a 28. You look, if you put your hand in a pigtail and be like, oh my God, you'd be look like you're baby.
No.
So young, my God.
No. Yeah,
Wow.
no. I'm you know, when back in the day when they were like saying that if you were a young mum, it was shun upon, right? So yeah. That's the best revenge too.
Oh, right.
Like,
I was a young mom. I was 23.
Right.
But you know, hey, I mean, you know, everybody has a right to life. So I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? And I was the best, happiest mom.
And like the fact that you can like you're still young, so that in the sense that you know, when you stand next to your son or daughter, you know, you're like the older sister.
Well, they hate when I said that. They hate when people say, "Oh my God, we went to a club one time, and the guy with their friend was like, you and your mom look. Oh my God, that's your mom? No way!" And this was like, no, 10 years ago, 13 years, a while ago. And they were like, "You look like your mom." And she was like, I was like, "Why are you? Fix your face. What is wrong with you?" And she was like, "That means that I look 50 and you, or whatever I was at the time, and you look and you look like you're 20 something." I was like, "What's wrong with that, girl? There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be disrespectful."
Exactly. right.
Yeah.
No. I think I like it in the sense that my son well, I said to my son, when I'm going to celebrate my birthday, you can come and join us night clubbing. I was also asking my mom to join as well. She goes, "No, I'm too old for that." I said, "No, you're not. No, you're not."
Like, we're 3 generations deep here in this club. Okay. That'd be hilarious. I mean, I see nothing wrong with that. I'm not doing anything out of the norm. It was to celebrate a birthday. Like, why not? You know? But so God Tech is my next question. You're starring in the upcoming 2026 sci-fi film God Tech by David Jeffrey.
Yes.
What drew you to that project with all that you have going on?
Well, I was in a couple of other projects that he's doing, and as a behind the scenes producer, as well as an actress, and
That's right.
Yeah,
Produced as well.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I've got to use my skills where they're most used. So yeah, what drew me to that character was the script and how intriguing the character that I play, Nikki, within that scenario. And obviously God Tech is sort of a sci-fi kind of connotation there, and kind of apocalyptic in a way.
Wow. So how does for your character, what message did you have to carry for your particular character?
I think she was kind of like a freedom fighter and very strong-willed, and would go against the grain as society was kind of like turning into like a regime, if that makes sense.
Yes,
And
that's exactly what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, I got to see
So,
the previous sketch. It was exactly a regime that was trying to. It's
yeah.
very
And then
similar. A lot going on.
yeah, and actually having your own way of fighting through that kind of scenario. She was a very strong character, and I enjoyed playing her for
It
sure.
was. It was awesome. I can't wait till your red carpet event. I think it's April 18th or 16th,
Yeah, that's
2026.
right. Yeah, red carpet.
Yeah. So if you guys
Never.
are sponsors, if you guys want to get in on that, you might want to grab them tickets. If you want to sponsor it and have your name on the billboard somewhere or something like that. I forgot what the perks they're offering. Meet Robert. What's his name? Robert.
Eric Roberts.
Eric
Yeah.
Roberts. I mean, they have all this great stuff. So check that out. Go to God Tech Film. It's Invisible Sword. What's the name of his thing?
Invisible Sword Productions.
Invisible Sword Productions. But you can also go to their. I'm pretty sure on Facebook there, God Tech Film. Pretty sure.
Yes, absolutely. God,
Yeah, and on Instagram. So check it out. If you happen to be in London, then check it out. It's going to be
Leicester Square.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So how did your invention and your invention brain and your science brain help influence the way that you approached your character in God Tech?
I think Nikki was the character of Nikki was very methodical. I think she was also like an engineer or something within the storyline, and so that helped, I guess, in of my sort of creative engineering side of me.
Right. That's good because you already had study for the character. You had something to give her. So that's awesome. Tell us about your role we're totally going left, Global Kidney Foundation ambassador. Like, what does that work mean to you personally?
I think it's it's part of Next Generation, and they're one of the we're ambassadors for that foundation to help bring awareness about how kidney organs are very hard to come by, and it's also trying to join the two of finding donors as well as bringing awareness of the situation of organ donation to the wider community, and ask people to support them at the next gala to help raise awareness and funds for the Global Kidney Foundation on the 22nd of November.
The 22nd. That's what I was going to ask about. You have an upcoming charity event. It's in London, right? What can people expect from that event? Like how can they support us if they, it's very hard in this day and age about giving up stuff, but how can they support?
I think their donations, coming to the event itself. I think it's going to be a very glam event, a sit-down meal with lots of beautiful winners, contestants from the I'm thinking Next Generation, Miss Generation winners.
Beauty and Brains winners?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know what I was going to ask
the queens will be there.
Okay, all the queens. I love it. All the queens are going to be there. You're also a finalist for Miss Beauty and Brains Global 2026.
Yes,
so what message do you hope to share about that platform with the platform?
So that's going to be in May of next year.
Okay.
I think that it will be a really big event. I think Rolls-Royce is involved.
Oh, nice.
A few other big brands, and we're promoting for also they have a charity that they support. So that also brings awareness to that particular charity as well.
So your role for the winner, like, because I know, like, I used to try out for pageants and stuff. I only made Miss Brooklyn. It was a local pageant. It wasn't like the big one because I dropped out because I decided to model and just stick to modeling and not pageant. Pageant's a little bit different beast than actual runway and couture and showroom modeling. It's a little different. So I did a little while, but I was like, I'll leave that. And Vanessa Williams went on to actually win, so that was nice. And other people
Ah,
seen do it. I wasn't with her, but I'm just saying she actually left the modeling to do that, and it panned out for her. You know, no matter
yes, sure.
how people say it, it panned out for her. It really did.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh no, Vanessa Williams is a stunner, isn't she? So,
she is
and an actress as
beautiful
well.
in person as she is on whatever else they have. I modeled at one of the first agencies that they had in my little town, and the guy turned out to be a weird creep, but that's another
Oh
story.
no.
But we were both there. She was a receptionist, and I was only 16, so I couldn't take the same pictures because my mother was like, "I am not signing for that."
Wow.
So my
Yeah,
forever
yeah,
mom was like, "No."
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
it was interesting, but I did get some paid gigs from there, and you know, it was a good start. It wasn't until I moved to the city that I actually really started modeling and learning what FIT taught me what a runway really was, and then I
Oh,
went,
nice.
I
Yeah.
left there and went to Paris. So yeah,
I think that was the call for me is learn how to walk in 5-inch heels down the runway,
oh
and then but then I wasn't expecting to have to also choreograph a dance routine every 3 seconds, well, every 3 minutes as well. So
right.
we really did train for like a whole month to do that, and I was really grateful because it, now 5-inch to any other heel other than 5 inches I can walk in now, which is amazing for me.
You're like,
At
this
the
is
same
nothing. Right. I get it. Well, at this time and at this current time, I will not. I refuse to walk in a heel.
Oh really? Yeah,
Unless
same.
yeah,
Like
unless it's designed a certain way. I won't, like a platform.
Yeah.
Or like a special. Let me see somebody like what's his name? I love Ferragamo's. Their little 3-inch heels. The little.
Oh yes, yeah. Kitten
You know,
heel stuff,
yeah, it
yeah.
would have to be. There's no way. You're not torturing me. No way. So, but because now you pay for it when you get older, So
This is it. But the fact that I like, because I was a trainer girl, that was one of my pitches. I was like, oh, one of the things is I want to walk in heels, I learn how to walk in heels because I'm a trainer girl, and and I did get to do it. So that was awesome. And I actually did get to go and do a proper catwalk recently with the Krasinski sisters, who are based in Knightsbridge, Mayfair. So we did a little charity event for them as well. So that was beautiful. Oh yeah, I will post it soon. Yeah.
That is fabulous. See, I love stuff like that. Just being as a woman, I think every woman should one time go on the runway sometime. Just
yeah.
once.
I think it's fun. Like before, I was like, obviously at the very beginning stages, I was very scared, and I didn't know. Because you're scared to fall over and stuff.
Yeah.
But then once you train your muscles,
exactly. You're training like a stallion, honey.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's like, no way, I can do it.
Exactly. No, it's a challenge. I was never good in high heels, even when I did runway. I'm lucky. I always got a designer that was like, here, and I was like, oh my god, those are flats compared to what everybody else is wearing. I'm happy. They never really gave me no super. Only one time, and I regretted that. I did it, but I was like, oh my god, who walks in this like walking on stilts? And I did it, but I'm lucky so far, knock on wood. When I was doing it, I never got the mega heel designs that put the massive, maybe because I don't know, because I was already
Are you
tall.
tall?
Yeah, I'm 5'9". I'm not that tall.
Oh, that's
my
it.
friend. My friends are 6 feet tall. I was a short model.
Well, I'm you're short model at 5'9". I'm 5'4", so I need 5 inches in order to be 5'9".
That's why they put you in the mega heel. That explains it. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, and it's great because someone will make it look so easy,
Oh, yeah.
But good luck on them when they get about 80.
Yeah.
Let's see how your back's doing then, girl.
No, you're absolutely right. I think it like that again. That's another fashion trend now, isn't it? So it's more casual, smart, and wearing more sensible high heel shoes as opposed to painful ones.
That's because women have finally decided that, you know what, we're going to lead this fashion thing, and we're going to tell ourselves what we're wearing. Before, we allowed some male designer to say, oh, this is the trend, and I want you to wear 5-inch platform heels with this and this and this and that. And we'd be like, oh yeah. But women got smart and was like, wait a minute, especially if you live in a city like New York or London or Spain and you have to walk a lot.
Yeah.
That's not going to work for me. So if you're smart, you see all the new flat, Mary Jane-ish looking
Yeah.
things coming up again because they
Yeah.
know we need to look cute, still be a pin sexy, but I
Yeah.
need to be able to have my feet tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? So it's interesting.
Yeah.
You so when you did those pageants, what was the how do you say it? Like Miss America, like they have to carry. There's a lot that carries with that when they win. So when you won, what did you have to carry with that? Become an ambassador,
Yes.
or okay? So that's how. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay, so
And I
that's
think that's a really, like, because I have my own charities as well. One of them is helping neurodiverse kids, because
oh,
both my kids are neurodiverse.
okay.
um, and so, and I'm also making a short film about neurodiversity, which is also going to be currently turned into a book as well, with my daughter Ocean Madalura.
Oh,
She's in
Ocean.
the background wanting to come in.
Oh, wow. She can come in anytime. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, she
All
can
right,
say
there
hi.
she goes.
Hello. Hi, Ocean. Hi. How are
Got my
you?
crown.
Oh, she's got the crown on. Oh, she's a queen. She's a princess. Sorry, mom's a queen.
She is my little princess.
How are you, beautiful? You good?
Good.
Say hi on the town. Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
She's so cute. What a beauty. Wow. What
It's
a beauty. What a beauty. Well, thank you for saying
This
hi.
is mommy's crown.
I know. Isn't that amazing? Your mommy was actually like a princess, like actually like a queen. No,
She
queen.
was
She was
so
actually
proud of me as well. That was the thing, because I wasn't sure. Like there's stereotypes and stuff, and that that's the nice thing also about that pageant, was that it broke stereotypes of what you have to be as a pageant queen, right? Because it
yes,
had a range between 25 to 55,
right.
and the same with Beauty and Brains global pageant. There's no, it's really about the character and the of the person. So I think I would recommend it to anyone who wanted to go for it.
I think every
It
woman
builds
at some point
confidence
should
for
just
sure.
yeah, even if the town did create their own small version, but not we're not talking the John Renee Ramsey ones. We're not
Oh
talking
no,
about
she's done it.
that kind of pageant. We're talking about just something for women or for people to feel good about themselves. It boosts just something in you. I don't know what it is, just
Yeah.
like taking up their first professional picture.
Yeah,
something like that.
absolutely. Yeah, and I think that it really did change my mindset about, like, my posture changed, and you stood up properly, and like all of the argument, well, not arguments, the instructors who were like, Jenny, stand up straight, smile, Jenny, all those things. Really,
Oh, I
really
know.
helped.
Did you have to do the Vaseline and the gum thing? Do you always be like,
Yeah, absolutely.
"Okay."
It's like training for like boxing or something.
I know. I trust me. I can't find my picture. I was on the front page of the Daily News or the what's the other one? It was either Daily News or the Post in the 80s, and I don't remember the exact day or time. You need a day, or else you have to go through a bunch of microfiche, and I was like, I am not going through all that. But I was on the front page
Yes,
with
yeah.
my Miss Brooklyn banner, and I don't know what happened to it. I have no clue. One day I'm going to do the dig, but right now I was like, I ain't going to do all that.
Right,
So
right.
it was a nice memory. It boosts my ego as a former foster child. So that's really what it was about. And like you
Yeah.
said, people calling you ugly, or they used to call me
Yeah.
olive oil because I was so skinny. So it was nice. My next
Gorgeous.
prize was like, I'm ugly, but I'm getting paid for it.
Exactly. And I think, again, it's kind of like it was a way of kind of like discrediting all of those voices and creating your own voice, and like saying, hang on, I could do this. If I could do this, I can do anything. And
exactly.
I think that was what I came out from, that the confidence of being able to do.
Self-empowerment. Yes, absolutely. So we're almost done because I know she probably wants your attention.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry.
She's such a doll. Oh, she's so cute. What advice would you give to aspiring inventors or creatives who want to like bring their idea to life, but they don't know where to start?
There are lots of grass level, because I helped a lot of the grass level inventors with Croydon Roundtable of Inventors a long time ago, a few years back. And so just really Google. AI is a great resource to find out lots of information, and just Google it in terms of what's around in your community regarding inventions or creativity, and depending what strand you are in, there will be support there, and local authorities are really, really good. For example, in London, I think the British Library it's really great for helping new inventors like with resources and information, finding out patents and things like that too.
Nice. Okay. So then, yeah. So library is a very good resource, and that is the one time AI could possibly is possibly good is if you have no idea and nothing, you don't know nothing about it. You could put in a search for if I want to invent a new making this up a new I want to make a new candle. What would I need to do that? And at least it'll come back with something. So you're like, okay, you're not just grabbing at straws. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah,
I think that's I think that that's why that's the first port of call where research is really key, because someone might have invented it or might have named something quite similar, and then before you spend lots of money on branding and whatnot, or advertising, you need to check those details out. So just on a general level, and then build it up from there. So I think that's really important. Otherwise, you waste your money.
That's right, and you could waste your money. That's facts. What's one misconception people have about candles that you wish more people understood?
Misconception. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I guess one of the things is probably like there was a lot of stories about with the tea light candles burning houses down. That's true, and the labeling is really important. But with the design that I have, it self-extinguishes, and I don't think there's any candle out there that does the same thing, that self-extinguishes. So and then because it has water, it kind of switches it off. It's automatic.
Right.
But yeah, I think depending, like you said before about the toxicity, that is an issue. And people are now clued up on what natural ingredients are better for. Sorry,
Yeah, you were way ahead of your time.
Yes, yeah.
You were ahead of your time, because right now everybody's serious, like, don't get this and don't get this scent, don't do that scent, don't do that. This could harm you. This could harm you. But you had addressed it way before you had to.
I think that was it. Again, it's the research of it, but also being passionate about the candles and knowing the product. I think that's another thing. It's like, know your product and know what the industry and
Competitors.
Yeah, what you need to do.
If you've never seen a child crawl on their mom for love, this is the time. Okay?
It's like the cat in the background. I do have a cat. Put her away.
My dog used to be right there. Don't worry. It's okay.
Kids, it's real, folks. This is all real.
It's okay. It's all right. She's so adorable. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It brings. And matter of fact, to me, I always tell people this: kids bring a whole new light.
Oh, absolutely. I think it shows like over the years, like I've been through decades of parenting, so I'm just a bit more chilled, but I'm aware.
Right. You're like, okay.
Out there to your audience if they got distracted.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Most of my audience member are parents anyway, or they have a sibling or something.
You get me. You all get me.
So, oh, I totally get you. Trust, I had two, and I was like, if they can't come, neither can I. So I was worse.
That's absolutely true, actually. So she's actually in the movie as well, aren't you?
I thought that.
Yeah, she's
I thought I saw. Wait, were they eating at the? Wait, which scene was she in? The eating? Oh, they're eating at the house, or they eating at the table somewhere?
No, I think she was she's one of the fighters, and she's a martial artist, my daughter.
Oh, I saw a kid somewhere. I just can't. Oh, wow, nunchucks.
Yes, she's a kung fu. She's already brown belt in kung fu.
What?
Since 3.5, she's been training, haven't you?
Wow, fabulous! You are amazing.
When did I start swimming?
When you were 6 months. Yeah.
Wow. Serious aqua skills right there.
Yeah.
6 months. Woo, that's better than me. So I got just one last question for you. I know we're hooked up a long time. We're just having a good time. It's okay. Don't worry. Looking ahead, like, what do you see as the future of like home fragrance, and like how is Madalura London shaping that vision?
In terms of fragrance and well-being, I think that I think it's like I spent a long time trying to get the right fragrances and connecting and doing a lot of market research and case studies and stuff with the fragrances. And like it's coming into like, in a way it's a full circle, because now like the times are coming into like the well-being and you know, people wanting to focus on health and stuff. And I think that's really important. Scent is really important in that structure and that journey. So I think creating more scents that, and the ability to be able to be your own alchemist and creative sense is what one of my unique selling points, I think. The fact that you can mix and match depending on your mood is really important.
Wow, I love that. I love that you can mix and match. That really sets it apart from other candles a lot.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you, Jenny, for taking time to come. Your journey is such a reminder that innovation and artistry can actually light up more than a room, honey. So thank you.
I love that. I love what you just said.
That's so true. You can inspire global change. I mean, we can go on forever. Your patent invention, your pageant queen, I mean, charity ambassador, you are redefining, what it means to create with purpose. I appreciate you for that. I really do.
Thank you. And I think it's also really good for our kids to see that. And like, whatever challenges you have, or you can overcome them. It's just mind over matter and a lot of sheer hard, determination to do so. And I think everyone has that potential to do that.
Yes, absolutely. So before we go, I'm just looking up here and making sure nobody asked us a question. They're saying hello to us, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see some of your fans. What a great idea. I want a candle.
Oh, brilliant.
Where can I order them? Should they go to your website to order them?
Yeah, order them from my website, Madalura London.
That's what's it called again? I thought I had it up there. It's not in there? No. Oh, yeah.
It should be.
At Madalura _London?
No, Madalura London .co is the name. www.madaluralondon.co.
London. Let me see if I got that right. .co.
Yeah, but if you type in Google Madalura London, it should come up. So
let me see if I got that right. Sometimes I am dyslexic in my brain.
Don't worry.
Is that right? www.madaluralondon.co?
Yes.
Okay, look at that. I got it up. There you go.
Oh, amazing. Well done.
Yeah. So www.madaluralondon.co, and you cannot have the beautiful one that's up there. Sorry. That's Mama's girl. So sorry about that. Let's see. So somebody said something. Who's this? Everyone said your child is so cute. Thank you. She is adorable. She's absolutely adorable.
Would you like to see my Polly Pocket?
Oh, no.
Polly Pop. Oh, well, Polly Pop. Maybe next time. Oh, Polly Pocket. Maybe next time we'll see Polly Pocket. How about that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say goodbye to the viewers, and I will thank you. Is that what she said? Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody. For everyone that's listening, please do me a favor. Explore Madalura London. And experience the timeless glow of the Perpetual candle, because some lights are meant to last forever. Thank you to all our subscribers, and I'll see you all next Sunday. All right, hang out with me for 1 minute. There we go.